Okay, so this is an exciting day for the Chiefs Kingdom, which, as you can tell, I am a part of. So today, the NFL released the schedule for the 2026 football season, as well as each individual team's schedule. And today, we're going to be looking at the Chiefs schedule. Just a little brief overview, nothing too deep, just giving my little, thoughts about what the schedule's looking like for the upcoming season. And, just give my overall thoughts about how the previous season went and what I'm looking forward to seeing this upcoming season. But again, I know I'm decked out in all my, Chiefs, gear and everything, but we're not going to get too deep, not going to get too crazy with it. It'll probably, get a little bit deeper into the specifics and the weeds of things during the actual season. So, but this, I just wanted to just do a little overview quick to see what this schedule is looking like. So let's hop right into it. All right, so right off the bat, these away games stand out to me, which are the ones that are highlighted in white, right? But let's just go through it. So opening up, starting the Chiefs season, we're opening up with Monday Night Football, which I believe that's the last game in Week 1 against the Broncos. Division rivalry game. Plus is it's a home game. Minus is the Broncos were pretty much unstoppable last season. Another plus, you have their quarterback going to be coming in off of an injury. Not sure if he'll be starting Week 1. I haven't seen anything about Bo Nix starting, but also a minus for us is our quarterback will possibly be playing Week 1. The signs are pointing to that he will be playing that first week, but it has not been officially stated if that is the case. But if you know anything about Patrick Mahomes, he wants to be there for his team, and so it's probably the likelihood of him starting off Week 1 is, I think, pretty high, but we'll see. All right, so we're kicking off the week with a Monday Night Football game against the Broncos at home, but then we're turning right back around on Sunday Night Football to face off against the Colts at home. That game, that could depends on what they got going on. I believe their quarterback had an injury too. I can't remember what the injury was, but that was the reason they brought the retired guy back in to try to help salvage their season, which it wasn't enough to get them to to the playoffs. But or did the Colts make the playoffs? I can't remember. But in any event, dude came in and he was pretty entertaining to watch because he still definitely had an arm on him, considering he was retired and hadn't been playing for I think it was 2 or 3 years. I can't call his name right now, but yeah. So anyway, so we opened it up with Monday Night Football and Sunday Night Football for the first 2 weeks at home, which I'm okay with that. But then we're going into Week 3 and 4. Those should be pretty easy weeks for us. We're going up against the Dolphins and the Raiders. And all of this is based off of last year's performance, last season's performance. So those games I'm not too worried about. But then this is one of the biggest things that stick out to me. What is up with a Week 5 bye week? What are we doing with a Week 5 bye week? That's so soon. I didn't even know you could have them that soon. I don't know that I really paid attention to it, but it just seems like super early. It just seems super early to have a bye week, and I think it is. I think I noticed. I was like, Week 5. I was like, the team just be cooking like the first. I would say I would say the first 2 or 3 games is when the team is adjusting, roster changes, getting back and, getting warmed up, getting back into the groove of things, right? So them first 2 or 3 games, you're just like, you know. But okay, they gonna just be getting warmed up and then just gotta go, go right into a bye. Because then what's messing me up about that is when you look at the rest of the schedule,